Hi there, Rick here. So I'm just about a quarter of a mile away from my other merchant that I do business with that, well, does signs for me and flyers. Um, I have done a little bit of business here before. There's AMC Power Tools just down that way a bit, okay? And just wanted to show you. Okay, I'm just off of number 5 road here. Let's see. Just trying to find a more exact address. 2188 number 5 road. Okay, that's where I am. And okay, I'm just giving you a tour of some of the warehouse merchants down here, because there is a lot of good businesses down here too. Okay. Okay, well, there's AMC Glass here. Okay, there's Show Kitchen, Small Kitchen, Big Flavor. I'm not sure if they sell to the general public. Let's see if I can see it right here. Hi. Are you, is this just a wholesale place, or is it open to the general public? Hi. I'm just making a YouTube video of the businesses down here for my channel. And I was just wondering, what type of business do you do here?
We have food factory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like a wholesaler to the different restaurants out there, or?
Yeah, we sell to restaurant and also supermarket.
Oh, okay. And what do you produce?
Hot pot soup base.
Oh, hot pot. Yeah, hot pot soup base. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been in business for?
Since 2017, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So have you been here about 7 years then, or?
Me, myself, like
The business?
company.
The
Yeah.
business here about
Yeah.
7 years?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Yeah.
What channel is that?
My YouTube channel is called Rick Melon Man. So Rick space Melon, MELON, space Man, MAN. So yeah, I'll probably upload it tomorrow. But I sometimes do business in this neighborhood with some of the warehouse merchants. So
What kind of business?
my sign and where the business makes my flyers too. Okay, I do business with him. So it's called Laser Sharp Printing. They're about a quarter mile away from here in a warehouse too.
Laser
So
sharp printing.
yeah, Laser Sharp Printing. But I noticed that there's a lot of good businesses and even manufacturers here in the neighborhood. So I'm just like doing a video for my YouTube channel about it, because there's a lot of people down here that do interesting businesses. So like yourself, like you're in the manufacturing business for the soup base for was it hot pot or yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, it's nice that you have an interesting business, been around for 7 years. I used to AMC Power Tools is down this way. Okay, I remember going to them sometimes because I needed some power tools, right? So I do some business in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, check out my YouTube channel. It's called Rick Melon Man, and yeah, Rick Melon Man, and I'll post the video tomorrow sometime. Okay.
About us?
Well, the neighborhood.
Okay.
Like I'm talking about the merchants that are in the warehouses here,
Yeah.
because I see even sometimes cafes, restaurants,
Oh, yeah.
and a whole lot of people don't come down here to walk around just because they don't know about this place, right?
Yeah.
Because there's very little foot traffic, but I noticed.
It's really an industry place.
Yeah, yeah. But I noticed that, yeah, there's some people, okay, they have a storefront, and you know, they'll sell to the general public, and then you have the manufacturers down here too.
Yeah.
Well, they just are wholesalers, right?
Yeah.
They don't you know, sell to the general public.
Yeah.
But you know, there is some you know, big businesses down here too. Like they'll supply to the big stores, but
Yeah.
they'll sell to the general public too.
Yes.
So yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for telling me about your business. Yeah. Bye-bye. So I was just talking to the lady from this business. Okay. Show Kitchen. Okay. I'll just repeat, you know, what she told me, just because you might not have heard our conversation with all the noise in the background. So they make a soup base, okay, for hot pot, okay, and they're just a wholesaler, okay. Like they'll sell the the soup base to the supermarkets and the larger restaurants, okay. It says here, okay, small kitchen, big flavor, okay. So when you buy soup base, okay, at your local grocery store, okay, if it says Show Kitchen on it, okay, it came from this place in Richmond here, okay, because I can see they got a big mixing pot, right, and they got quite a few different packages being made, right, and you know, I guess they ship it all over around the lower mainland here, and they might even ship it to you know, outside the city to other towns in BC, right? There's Momo Chen cakes. Guess they make, you know, cakes, right? There's Witness Auto Dash Cam Accessory. Okay, that's interesting business. Okay. There's a Big Fresh Kitchen here. So I think this place sells to the general public. Let's see. I'm just looking at their menu right here. So they have a combo one. Cold noodle, rugamo. But what type of food is this? Because when I look at the menu, I don't recognize the dishes. Hi, can I ask you what kind of food you're serving? What kind of food are you serving?
Rice bowl.
Yeah, but is it Chinese food?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll stand back here and give you a better look at their storefront. But yeah, they're serving Chinese food, and it's called Big Fresh Kitchen, okay? 160 2188 number 5 road. Wonder how long they've been in business for. I'll maybe try to, you know, eat their food someday. Try one of their dishes. So, okay, back to the tour again, okay? There's Imagine Rim of Vancouver. Not sure what that is. Okay, there's Gentle Walker Flooring, okay? You know, it's quite nice that, okay, you see how the merchant has opened up their door? You know, they're kind of like, you know, welcoming people in, right? Which is quite nice. Okay. Yeah, hi. I looked in there and they don't even have a showroom. Maybe they just opened, I don't know. Okay, well, they have here the BLK Box Gym, okay? Art of Kickboxing. I'll check out their place here. A new business in the neighborhood? Is this place new?
No, we've been here for a while.
Oh, okay. No, the reason why I ask is I'm just making a YouTube video for my YouTube channel,
Okay.
just talking about the different businesses here in the neighborhood. Yeah. So check it out. It's what is it? The channel is called Rick Melonman, and
Recommended.
Rick Melonman. So Rick space Melon, M-E-L-O-N.
Rick Melon.
Yeah, space man. So yeah, I'll probably upload it tomorrow. And yeah, I just talked about how there is a lot of interesting businesses in this warehouse area, right?
Yeah.
And it's the same sort of lots of different sorts of businesses that you would see in the residential areas, right?
Yeah.
Because I noticed that you don't seem to get that much foot traffic going by here, right? But I have done business with some of the merchants because I use a sign business about a quarter mile away from here.
Yeah.
I also go to Ammo Power Tools sometimes to buy some of their stuff there.
Yeah.
So, but I've never really visited the other merchants in this in the warehouse area here, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of really good businesses, and
Awesome,
just from looking at your gym, right? It looks quite nice. Looks like you have quite a nice setup here. Are you a worker or are you the owner?
Yeah, I'm one of the owners. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's a partnership. Oh, okay. Yeah. And how long have you been here?
Since 2020.
Oh, okay.
I've been in different locations. So we started in 2018.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been around for about 6 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a nice setup you got here. Yeah.
Thank you. Your name is Rick?
Rick. Yeah.
I'm Ken.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I have a membership at a gym already, but
Yeah.
I'm at the Richmond Oval,
Yeah, that's amazing.
and yeah, I mainly go there to play basketball. I don't really use the fitness area too much, but
They do have very nice courts.
oh yeah. I was actually just there this morning actually,
Yeah.
and just playing with a group of guys that I normally play with, and yeah, it's pretty good because sometimes during the evenings, as many as about 150 ball players from around the Lower Mainland will go play there, which is quite amazing. Sometimes we even get more than that, right? But there's usually games, just pickup games going right from about 7 p.m. right to 11 p.m. and there's probably about as many as maybe about 8 hoops where just pickup games are constantly happening, right? But it's pretty good because there's no other place in the city where a place like that would attract that many ball players, and from so many different cities from around the Lower Mainland too. Yeah. Anyways, I'll probably upload the video tomorrow. Just check out the video. Okay, sit. So, I'm not sure if I heard our conversation, so I'll just repeat it. I was just talking to one of the owners. His name was Ken, and it's a partnership. They've been around for about 6 years now. Okay, I think they were in this location for a few years, but it's called BLK Box Gym. Okay, I didn't film their gym just because I probably should have asked them first if I could have permission to film this gym, but I didn't ask them. But it was a really nice setup, okay, and they had quite a few different machines, okay, and you have to remember too, just across from here there's that place right there, okay. What is it called? The Richmond Sports Complex. I think I I went there before to sometimes play basketball, and there's a huge gym over there too, okay? And they're just across the street from them. So, yeah, you know, it was a nice atmosphere, okay? Like, I mean, you know, I was talking to one of the owners, and, you know, he was quite friendly, right? You know, that's what you want, right? You know, you want a nice atmosphere, you know, a place to, you know, go to, you know, work out, right? Maybe the people that are getting memberships here, okay, they just don't like the big huge crowd, okay, of, you know, so many people working out, okay? They like you know, a smaller gym to work out at, right? And you know, it well, like, I mean, they find a place in the market, right? And, you know, I can see from the front of their storefront here, okay, they have massage therapy, okay, personal training, okay. I saw about what, 12 pictures of personal trainers on the wall, right? And yeah, like, I mean, you know, who doesn't want to be more healthy, right? You know, when you're more healthy, okay, you're more productive, right? A lot of times you can get more work done, right? You know, you live a lot longer, okay, compared to, say, for instance, somebody who doesn't look after their health, right? And they're just, you know, really overweight, right? Yeah. Okay, so just moving along here, okay, I see that there's another business right here. It's called Best Noodles, okay? I like how sometimes some of these people put, you know, just unusual wording on the front of their restaurants here. So it says peaceful restaurant beside it. So, yeah, it's just yeah, it's just kind of funny sometimes. You read some of the sayings on the front of the businesses here. So it looks like they're open, and I see one person in there. Actually, maybe they're not open. It's too dark in there. I think maybe that's just the owner. Because when I was talking to the guy at the front desk, Ken, okay, I was just saying to him how, you know, you don't have a whole lot of foot traffic, you know, walking by, right? Not like, okay, the gyms in the residential neighborhoods, okay, that have a small little setup in the storefront, right? They just get a lot more foot traffic going by just because they're in a residential area. Lots of houses, lots more people walking by, right? Because I've been to some business blocks, okay, where, yeah, there's as many as 100,000 people walking by the business. It just seems like no matter what type of business you open up, okay, even if it's a food business and you're serving lousy food, okay, people will still buy it, okay? Because I remember I was talking to my coworker Chris, and, you know, he was staying with me for a few days because it was just easier for him to make it to the job site in the morning. And he bought a pizza from up the street from my place, and I tried it, and I said to myself, gee, you know, I had a lot more, you know, better pizza than this before, right? And you know, he told me how much he paid for it, right? But, you know, I just thought that the food was lousy, to put it bluntly, yeah? Okay, better start talking about the business again. Okay, well, there's a dance academy, Larita Leung Dance Academy right there. Okay. And then there's Anzo Media, web design, hosting, internet marketing. Interesting. And I guess there's two businesses in there because it also says on the front, natural skin care, hair care, body care, baby care, pet care. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay. Hope Fung Enterprises. I'm not sure what that's all about. Probably import something. I don't know what. Okay, it has to do with auto because it says PTU Auto beside it. Okay. Busy Force, building maintenance. Okay, right there. And remember too, okay, remember in my other video that I made, okay, I bumped into a guy that was repairing vehicles. Okay, so you know there's car repair shops here too. Okay, so yeah, you know, I'm sure the merchants down here, you know, they want more foot traffic, right? You know, and they just want, you know, more business from, I guess, the residential neighborhoods. Okay, so yeah, come down here, you know, have a look around. I found that most of the merchants are pretty friendly. Okay, you know, the ones that do have a bit of a storefront, okay, you can talk to them. There's places to get, you know, something to eat down here. This place here, I don't know what it is. Oh, okay, it's a working artist. So I guess there's an artist in this one here, this unit. Prime Time Foods, M Point Communication, cell phone accessories, okay, travel accessories, consumer electronics, gifts, Ocean Nova Seafood. So some of these people too, it looks like, yeah, they're just kind of like opening up their business, or maybe they're not opening up. Maybe they're just moving from another location, right? See, another good thing would be for this place too is to have more parking. Okay. Because a lot of the units, okay, you know, it's only parking for that particular business, right? And you know, they don't want you visiting the other units when you're using their parking space. Okay, see, there's a badminton center down here, right? Simba flooring. Sometimes the city of Richmond, you know, there's, it seems like there's you know, they have a very robust economy, right? You know, especially the eatery places, right? The Chinese eatery places, they look, some of them, you know, in the malls, right? You know, they look really busy. You know, lots of people eating, ordering stuff, right? Quality awnings and signs. Full coast display products. Able sales, custom framing and supplies wholesale. Okay, interesting. So right now it's about 5 after 4, so I think some of these businesses are closing up right now. Okay, there's West Coast Enterprise Canada here. there's gardening effects. I went into this place before. Okay, looks like you know, they have a lot of things related to the garden. They're one-stop garden. Okay. This is some sort of welding fabricating place. He does even have a sign out front. Maybe he's moved in here recently, maybe. He just plans to get a sign later on. Union Base Seafood Limited. Capulet Art Gallery and Framing. See, there is some, you know, very interesting businesses down here, and you know, sometimes you know, I think some of the merchants down here, yeah, they would like to see, you know, more people visit their business, right? So I think this is a bit like an art gallery place. And yeah, it's probably, you know, probably kind of interested inside. Because just to take a guess, okay, in an 8-hour day, I think, you know, a lot of the businesses down here, they wouldn't see more than sometimes maybe 10 people going into their storefront a day. That's why a lot of them too, okay, they're involved in wholesale too, right? So, you know, they're working in the back, you know, just getting orders ready for, you know, other companies that they do business with, right? Norvan Seafood Limited, okay? Because if people were, okay, looking for a place to eat, right? You know, their first you know, their first idea of, you know, looking for a place to eat wouldn't be coming to a warehouse area, you know, looking for something to get to eat, right? Because, you know, just you know, a lot of people just are not used to going to a warehouse area to get something to eat. Okay, if I want to get something to eat, I'll go to a business block, right? A business street, and get something to eat there. Because, you know, if you had the foot traffic, okay, even sometimes, okay, maybe if 10,000 people walked in front of your business, okay, and you had a bit of a storefront, okay, didn't matter what type of business you were running, okay, like even, you know, some of the flooring, the carpet companies down here, okay, you know, maybe if they came into your showroom and then they would, you know, decide, hey, you know, I'll get carpet, or I'll get hardwood flooring work done, right? And if you have the right salesperson, you know, in your front of your showroom too, right? You know, it makes the difference of, you know, having a sale and not having a sale. So this is a place that I came to before a few times. It's called Ammo Power Tools. Okay, they do have lots of yeah, different things in their store. Okay, and I found what I needed inside there. Okay, it says they close at you know, they're open what, Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. Wow, that's pretty early, to 4:30 p.m. Okay, they have fasteners, safety supplies, material handling, cleaning supplies, abrasives, okay, power tools, hand tools, pneumatic tools, outdoor power equipment, paint, sundries, cutting tools, okay. So I believe, was it? I remember coming here and I was getting some fasteners, okay? But it was a good place to get fasteners, because sometimes too, was it? I think Home Depot was a lot further away. I was just looking for a place closer, right? Because I was in a residential neighborhood, and I needed a fastener, and I didn't want to travel so far. So I remember they were in the neighborhood, okay, in the warehouse area. Because sometimes too, these guys, okay, behind the counter, they're very knowledgeable. The reason why I say that is because they're not hiring workers. They're the owner themselves. So it's not like, okay, they're a new worker, they've been there a month or a few months, right? They've been there years, sometimes 10 years, 15 years, okay? And they know where everything in their store is, okay? So if you ask for something, they can likely find it for you a lot faster. You just get a lot better service. Okay, looks like an interesting place here. Infinite Signs, printing, car wraps, channel letters. Our business is to grow. So this is nice, okay? They have a sign on the door that says open, okay? And looks like it's a bit of a neon sign. They have what is it, kind of like a billboard sign out front. This is quite important too, the billboard signs, okay? Because that they're open, because usually after they close nighttime, they'll bring this this billboard sign in with them, right? So I'm just looking inside here. So I saw 3 guys in there, and I'm not sure if this is a franchise. Okay. They have 3D signs, channel lettering, vehicle wraps, okay? And the merchant that I deal with, okay, they're about a quarter mile away from here, but yeah, I was getting a sign for my vehicle, okay? So, they're there's room for them in their industry, in their market, right? But sometimes too, it's not a good idea to be that close to your competitor too, right? And if you market your product well, okay, you'll sometimes get a lot more business. Like I heard that when what was it, the Mac computer was better than what was they're trying to compete with. They're trying to compete with another computer. I think it was Atari, okay? And I heard that the Mac computer was a lot better than the Atari computer, but Atari done a better job of marketing, and they got most of the business, right? They got a lot more of the market, right? They sold a lot more of their computers. That's why sometimes marketing is very important. Nori Service Limited, I'm not sure what that is. So remember too, okay, a lot of times these units have an upstairs too, okay? And I don't know how they do it. Maybe they bring it through the front window and they take out the slider or something, because I know sometimes they need to, they're putting a big piece of machinery upstairs, and I can't see them being able to do it, bringing up the narrow staircase and doing it that way. I'm sure the people that own these units, okay, that rent them out, they want business people to move into them, right? They want to get good tenants, right, that stay there a long time. And sometimes too, that was nice, the FedEx guy waved to me. Sometimes too, they want people, buying their units, right? Because, maybe they're retiring, right? And, they want people to, buy their units so they can retire, right? So there's a sign on this unit here, Patsy Huey, yeah, sale or for lease. Okay, there's a phone number right there. Okay, they want somebody to either buy the unit or lease it, right? I don't know how much the units are down here, okay, to lease it. It's quite nice too sometimes, because the previous person that was in here, okay, they done the flooring with hardwood, nice hardwood flooring, right? This place needs a good pressure washing outside. There's a whole bunch of cobwebs and insects on the outside, right? And yeah, like, I mean, I still remember I worked for a boss of mine who had a warehouse space in Burnaby. Okay, they were making vinyl windows in there. We had about 16 workers in the warehouse. Okay, and then he bought another warehouse that was built in the new industrial area by Marine Way and Burn Road. $7 million. Now he told me also too, you had to put 30% down. So I think he had to put a couple of $1 million down, $2 million at least. Otherwise they won't let you buy a building that big, right? And the place was quite big, But I'm happy for him, like, I mean, it's risky, yeah, taking on a big project like that, right? You have to borrow a lot of money from the bank, okay? Pay off the machines, you're looking after workers. And the company was one of the top vinyl window companies in the Lower Mainland. I was working for him almost, 3 years, right? And he didn't give me a raise after 2 years, and I had to ask for one, and he didn't. And I went to another vinyl window company because he didn't give me a raise. And I could see the company making lots of money. I'm a part of that success too, right? I feel that, okay, if one of your full-time workers have been with you for 2 years, yeah, give them a raise. The company's doing well, making lots of money, okay? But not to give them a raise, okay? It's, I just felt that was kind of unfair, to the worker, right? So I'm looking at some of the people that are parking in this area. So look how many parking spots there are. From right where I'm standing all the way to the end, that's quite far. That's parking spots, okay? It says that, okay, this is reserved for such and such, but the business is already closed for the day. Like, I saw this person, okay, they parked right there, okay, and it says the parking is reserved, and look where they're headed. They're headed to the gym, okay?